Okay, here I am. I made it to Boston. Shocks. The hillbilly hick actually made it to the big city without getting himself killed. Here I am at the Boston Park Plaza Hotel in room 1163. And, let me tell you, it's not actually too bad. But for those of you who are interested, I'm here to give you a little tour and see what's going on here. Alright, this here is the room. Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but I suppose for a big city it isn't too bad. You've got the nice full-size bed, and yes, I've got my Mountain Dew pajamas all laid out and ready to go there. I've already got my laptop set up ready for. Now this is one thing that did tick me off. Apparently there's no free Wi-Fi in this hotel. You have to pay for it. So what you do is you take this little jack and you put it in the back of your laptop. And apparently, from what I can understand, it costs you $10 a day. Isn't that ridiculous? But since it's vacation, I'm going to pay for it, and I can't live without my internet. Okay, so moving right along. The TV isn't bad. I can't believe here it is, the new millennium, and we still have these horrible, blocky, boxy televisions. But there you are. Oh, one thing I was really impressed with, which really doesn't seem all like that much, but it's the bathroom. I don't know why, but there was just something about this bathroom that was just awesome. I don't know, I think it was like the little touches, how they folded the napkins and stuff like that. Yeah, well, that's actually pretty much it. But, for considering how much I spent, for 3 nights, it could have been a little better, but it's not bad. Oh, one thing that I'd heard horror stories about but never believed was the service menu. Like, for instance, the cheapest breakfast meal that you can get here is $15. The most expensive is $19. That's ridiculous. Who pays $15 for a bowl of Cheerios and a glass of milk? And let's take a look at the room service menu. I haven't actually opened this yet, so I'm curious as to what's inside it. So let's take a look, see here. Nice cover, at least. Let's take a look. Let's open it up here. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, overnight menu. Let's get this thing over here. Plaza breakfast, $19. 2 eggs. 2 eggs. Look at that. 2 eggs. $12. I'm sorry. No. I'm not going to pay $12 for 2 eggs. Let's see what else we got here. We have fruit. $12. I'm sorry, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to pay $12 for a plate of fruit. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, let's moving right along here. Oh, well, you get the general idea, though. The food is ridiculous. I'm definitely not going to be eating here unless I'm desperate. Ooh, one of the cool things right here is, can you imagine paying $5.50 for a bottle of water? I can't. But apparently they can. So, alright. Now, I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself for a hillbilly hick who has never flown or been on a vacation by himself or in the big city in all of his life. Considering I got here in one piece, I did good. I did. So, I spent like a half hour trying to figure out how to get the ticket machine to work at the subway station because I was afraid I was going to push the wrong button and pay for something that I didn't need. Luckily for me, not only did I get my own ticket there, subway ticket, apparently someone also dropped theirs. And I asked a few people around to see if they dropped theirs, and apparently not. I didn't check to see if there was a balance on it. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a few rides for free here. Alright, well, after an arduous day of traveling, and spending more time in an airport than I ever want to spend again, here I am. Here we are. Tomorrow, the real fun begins. And I'll show you guys some of the things that a first-time tourist is going to do and probably look like a fool doing it. So, this is Ben signing out. Good night.